What's up, everyone? I'm going to take you through a barbell warm-up. This is a great warm-up regardless if your workout involves a barbell or not, just to keep these movement patterns fresh in your muscle memory, just to keep your joints and ligaments moving the way that they need to be moving, and to just get like the body nice and warm. Always remember your muscles before starting an exercise, before you've warmed up, before you've done anything, are cold. They're very cold, as if you put a rubber band in the freezer. If you put your rubber band in the freezer, you would never grab the rubber band out of the freezer and expect to just start stretching it around in hopes that it'll get warm, because it'll probably snap. Most likely you'll take it out the freezer, you'll rub it around in your hands for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 minutes before it starts to get nice, warm, the ice starts to melt on it, and you can then begin to move it around like a rubber band. Our muscles are the same. So I'm just gonna take you through this barbell warm-up. I would prefer to do this with a 35-pound barbell, but we've got a 45-pound barbell, so I'm just going to really consciously move through these movements, not rush anything. They're not for time, for speed, for showing off. Okay, we're gonna do these with intention. Our intention for this session is to get nice and warm. So I'm gonna take you through a series of movements, 5 reps of each movement to warm up, and maybe we'll do it 2 times through. So let's begin. Our first is going to be 5 good mornings. I'm gonna take my barbell on my back, and it's a hip hinge. I'm pressing my hips out, squeezing them back up. I'm just coming to full hip extension, and nowhere am I shoving my hips forward with 45 pounds on my back, all right? So we're just hinging here, coming up. Put your brain into your butt cheeks, into your hamstrings. They're leading the way. There's 3. From good mornings, we're gonna go into 5 back squats. Nice and controlled, not fast. I'm even gonna pause a little bit at the bottom. Sending my hips backwards. I'm hanging out here for a little bit, letting everything open. Driving with my glutes, with my legs, up to the top. One more. Nice and controlled. You should be in control of this movement the entire time with every movement we're doing. Gonna move into elbow rotations. This is to open up the front rack position. If you cannot do this, I would suggest continuing to practice this, because this is a huge mobility that people don't have. I'm gonna take this bar and roll it back and twist my elbows up. I'll hold it for a second, just to let everything open up. One more time. Great, I'm gonna move this bar safely onto my front position and go into 5 overhead presses. I'm sure you can't see all of me, but that's okay, you understand what's happening. Coming up, I'm trying to shove my hip through, nice and controlled. If you can't press 45 pounds, don't use a 45-pound bar to warm up. One more time. I'm going to place this into my actual front rack position here and move into 5 front squats. Again, these are great movements to practice with the bar if you cannot do them. So again, I'm in control the entire time. I'm gonna take a brief pause at the bottom. Move with the intention through even your warm-up, because you want your body to move well for a long time. Two more of these. here, I'm gonna drop the bar down, and I'm gonna go into 5 deadlifts. Nice big stretch. My back never rounds. I'm shoving my hips backwards. If this was movement specific, say you had some cleans to do, some snatches to do, I would then include 5 power cleans, 5 power snatches. I'm only gonna do it one time through. I'm sweating already. I would do that 2 or 3 times if I was preparing to work out. I hope you found that helpful. It is a barbell warm up. We did 5 good mornings, 5 back squats, 5 elbow rotations, 5 shoulder presses, 5 front squats, 5 deadlifts, all with an empty bar, just to get our body moving, our heart rate up, our muscles warm, and our movement patterns primed. Enjoy.